To me, what the A-10 means is the mission. So the mission of close air support, whenever I think of the A-10, what I'm really thinking about is, what is the mission? At the end of the day, our flying was never about the aircraft, it was always about the infantry on the ground, that young soldier or Marine holding a rifle, and everything we did, all the training, all the time spent, all the perfection of becoming the best we could be, it was focused on that ability to be the best in the world at a mission like close air support. I think that sometimes it's easy to see the A-10 and only see one person in it, but the fact of the matter is that A-10 is lifted up by hundreds and thousands of maintainers that make sure that it flies. As we look forward into the future, as the next few years encompass kind of the divestment game plan, the legacy of the A-10 will be combat and the mission it's done and the goodness that it brought to the Air Force and to the other services. Over the last 30 years, it's just been an amazing piece of that entire system of weapons that we've used.
Most maintainers that have worked the A-10 over the years, they don't want to see them go away. But I think a lot of people understand that there is a changing need in the Air Force. What I want people to remember about the A-10 from the maintenance perspective is the amount of people that put blood, sweat, and tears into the airframe. You know, when you send an A-10 fully loaded out to go do close air support for an important mission and they all come back empty, the maintainer sees it come back empty and goes, wow, we launched that thing full, we did that. For the people that are leaving or moving on because of the divestment, they'll go into other airframes, they'll get the training that they need to be successful moving forward in their careers and continue to do the mission and get the job done.
The unique capabilities of the A-10 really come back to a combination of the platform and the training that the pilots get in it. So the platform gives you ability to operate in not only austere conditions, but below the weather, challenging terrain. It is built like a tank and it's a flying gun. I've deployed 4 times flying the A-10, and every time you meet people on the chow hall, they come up to you and then go, hey, I'm here today because of what your team did, what the A-10's done. One of the best, most rewarding parts of flying this airplane has been those experiences where you can go shake people's hands that you just saved. At the end of the day, we're saving the lives of our nation's sons and daughters. That's a very worthy cause for us to have had a chance to participate in over the many years.
In this job capacity, at least in the demo role, I've been able to go and see and speak with people who have walked up to me almost every air show that have said, hey, this airplane saved my life. And seeing, you know, grown men almost in tears from the experiences they've had, to be able to hear the whistle of the engines and know like that their day is going to be okay just makes the reward of flying the airplane just that much better. I certainly had some dynamic missions down in Afghanistan, but honestly, for me, anytime I was able to come back, whether I employed or not, if I was able to get men and women on the ground from point A to point B, they were able to accomplish their mission and nobody was harmed because we were over top of them that entire time. That is the whole purpose of what we do. This airplane has meant everything to me, you know, and I get emotional talking about it, but I've gotten 7 years now and it has given me so much and it's given, you know, the men and women on the ground so much, and I will enjoy every hour that I get left in it, and I'm excited for whatever future comes my way, whatever airplane that may be, and I'm looking forward to be able to carry on the mission and that mindset onto whatever airplane I end up flying down the road.